2026 Honda CR-V, the SUV you never knew you needed? Or just another cookie-cutter crossover? That's exactly the question we at VR AutoZone have been asking ourselves since the first whispers of this model surfaced. Because, honestly, in a world crowded with SUVs that all promise versatility and comfort, it takes more than a fancy badge or a touchscreen to make you stop and really take notice. And let me tell you, the 2026 CR-V is doing just that, sometimes in ways that pleasantly surprise, and other times in ways that leave you scratching your head. Why this SUV is special in 2026? Let's start with the heart of it. Honda has never been a brand to chase flashy gimmicks, but the 2026 CR-V feels like the right mix of refinement and subtle innovation. Under the hood, it offers a more responsive turbocharged engine than the outgoing model, paired with a hybrid option that actually feels like it gives you real-world fuel savings rather than just numbers on paper. But beyond the engine, what really stands out is how Honda has managed to make the cabin feel both spacious and sophisticated. There's an understated elegance to the interior materials. Soft touch plastics, upgraded upholstery, and a layout that seems designed for someone who actually spends time behind the wheel instead of just showing off their tech. And here's a fun thought. It feels like Honda finally asked themselves, how can we make an SUV that's genuinely pleasant to live with, not just to look at? Honest pros and cons. Now let's get real, because no vehicle is perfect, and anyone who tells you otherwise is probably on Honda's payroll. On the pro side, the 2026 CR-V nails comfort. The seats are supportive on long drives, the suspension soaks up city potholes like a champ, and the cabin insulation is quiet enough that you forget you're even on a highway at times. Safety tech has been upgraded too, with more intuitive driver assist features that don't feel intrusive. Finally, a suite that helps without nagging. On the flip side, the infotainment system still feels a tad clunky, and while the turbo engine is peppy, it's not going to make adrenaline junkies drool. And if you were hoping for a dramatic design makeover, this CR-V keeps things familiar. Some might call it elegant, others might call it a little safe. Comparison with current market trends. In the 2026 SUV market, compact crossovers are everywhere, and everyone is chasing hybrid efficiency or flashy tech. Compared to rivals like the Toyota RAV4 or Mazda CX-50, the CR-V doesn't scream for attention. It earns it quietly. It leans toward practicality and consistency rather than headline-grabbing gimmicks. Yet, that might be its secret weapon. While some competitors focus on aggressive styling or gimmicky features that age poorly, Honda gives you a vehicle that still feels relevant years from now. And if you pay attention, you'll notice small but clever touches, like hidden storage compartments and a cargo floor that adjusts for groceries or weekend gear that most rivals overlook. Who this SUV is really for and who it's not. Here's where things get interesting. If you're a small family, a daily commuter who values reliability, or someone who likes a touch of style without trying too hard, the CR-V is practically tailor-made for you. It's the SUV that doesn't need to prove itself, but still earns respect every day. On the other hand, if you're a thrill-seeker craving turbocharged madness, or someone obsessed with cutting-edge tech interfaces, you might find the CR-V a bit too conservative. And if you're thinking this is the luxury SUV experience in disguise, it's not. It's smarter, not flashier. Viewer engagement moment. Quick question for you watching right now. Would you rather have an SUV that's quietly perfect for day-to-day life, or one that turns heads but annoys you with quirks? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I promise we read every one of them. And keep watching. Because what we're about to reveal at the end might completely change how you view this SUV. Unexpected reveal to end. Here's the kicker. Most people assume the CR-V is just a comfortable, practical SUV. But in 2026, Honda has quietly made it one of the most versatile vehicles in its class. With the hybrid model, you're not just saving fuel. You're unlocking a level of smooth acceleration that rivals traditional turbo engines. Plus, Honda's new smart regenerative braking actually learns your driving style over time. It's like the car gets to know you. And if that doesn't make you reconsider what a family-friendly SUV can do, nothing will. So, is the 2026 Honda CR-V a game changer or just a quietly competent SUV? Honestly, it's a bit of both. And that's exactly why it's worth your attention this year. Stick around, explore it, and maybe, just maybe, you'll find this understated hero is exactly the SUV you didn't know you were waiting for.